Alright, so I think I was going to mule something, and then I forgot to do so. Fastest? Why don't I just wear this? Probably because I don't have 70 strength. That's fine. Yeah, so now I don't have to mule it. So that's good. That's fine. That's fine. Let me do like that. And then... Oops. I can probably get rid of the sapphires if I need the space. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I was going to roll a new map. I was also going to get rid of those mules, but I neglected to do that. Okay. So sometimes when you come through the portal, if you just open your map, or come through the waypoint, the portal to Tristram will be close enough that it will automatically show, like, as soon as you come through the map, or through the waypoint. That's pretty much the ideal situation. Killing these guys is pointless. Sometimes I just do it because I just do it. So the only thing we're really after here is the Cow King. One of the viewers early on mentioned to me that Duriel does similar to the Cow King, where he always drops his quest drop. So I might look into that a bit as well. I should have repaired my pike before venturing out into the cow level. Nope. So I'm just looking for the Cow King's pen, and if it's not too far away from this red portal, then I'll run this map for a bit and see what drops. Maybe right here. This is probably further than I want to run. Does it come through the middle? No. I'll do a couple and see how it feels. Because Tristram was not super far. When you're checking through the waypoint to see if the Tristram portal is close enough to show up on the map, you will have to wait like a couple seconds because the portal actually has to spawn. It's not immediately there, so if you just check and then close your map again right away, it might be close enough to see, and you just didn't wait long enough. That's a unique cow. There. Great sword. So hopefully I'll make some progress. Find some sort of interesting item. Or, fill up my inventory with some more uniques so that he doesn't drop the same unique again. And perhaps, probably not in this video, but maybe otherwise, potentially in the next video for this guy, I would demonstrate using your corpse to hold some of the uniques that he drops to improve your chances of a multi-drop. Okay. Giant axe. So far he hasn't dropped any bases that I particularly care about. I'll give one more try. Um, and if he doesn't drop like a pike or a boot or a ring, I believe that he cannot drop an amulet in normal, but I'm not certain. Um, so if he doesn't drop one of those, then I might just try a new map and hope I get a closer Cow King.
Yes.
And the main thing that I'm looking for here, I don't intend to farm the normal Cow King for a long time. I just want to improve a few of my gear slots so that I can run through Nightmare more efficiently. Light plate, okay. Because the Nightmare Cow King is a much more interesting target than normal. Hmm. And I think I'll wait until I level up, whenever that is, before demonstrating holding unique items on my corpse. Obviously, that's a soft core only strategy and won't work in hardcore.
Good day.
You can also bring mules into a game uh, to hold unique items, but that gets really tedious, in my opinion. But you know, if you don't mind it, then go ahead. A pike. Okay, I can stay.
Greetings.
Show me my pike. No good. I want mana steel. Let me repair
Good
mine.
to see you.
Not in town.
Mm-hmm. So some of the things that I plan to do with this guy in the future um, is the Nightmare Cow King. I want to test out
Greetings.
bugged quest drops for Duriel. That sounds interesting. I want to test bringing multiple players into a game. I've seen Diablo do a multi-drop, and I had multiple players in that game, so I'm not sure if the multi-drop was because of multiple players or if he just was trying to drop uniques over and over and it wasn't working. I suspect the latter. And then I want to uh, take him to very high level, 92. And then at that point, he would probably be done. Um, Maybe I'll use him to rush other characters to show the process, which quests are required, you know, who has to be where when the boss dies, that sort of thing. And I guess the ultimate goal of
Yes.
rushing, self-rushing, would be to, what if I go this way? To get Hellforge quests, in later versions and socket quests in later versions. And potentially the Anya quest reward, where she gives you a rare item in 1.07 that is the only source of the Grand Matron bow. Um, my understanding is that by running the other way around to the cow pen, that because of the angle of approach, it will change the Cow King's movement patterns, and it will change which cows spawn, potentially changing his drops.
Good day.
Now, that is an understanding that's not like hard fact, so it could be wrong. Well, it certainly changed where he spawned. Great sword again. Maybe another... Ah. I think I have the great sword. So it should be able to force a multi-drop.
Hello.
When I was gambling for boots and belts, I liked to gamble at level 31. That makes you high enough to get the poison resist affix, which is a different level than fire, cold, and light. Poison resist is, if I remember it correctly, poison resist is a suffix, and fire, cold, and light are prefixes. So you can actually get quad res boots and not just like pretend quad res where the poison resist is poison length reduced. And he drops a lot of light plates and great swords. I want to see him do a multi-drop.
Yes.
I have no idea what I was just talking about. Okay. Any repair? Hello? Oh yeah, gambling, the boots and the belts. So level 31 lets you get the poison resist without opening up the very high level affixes. So it, like, I think optimizes your chance
Greetings.
for the fast run walk, the resists, and the magic find and or gold find. Whereas once you go a lot higher level, you actually, the highest level resist affixes have less resist than the level 28 affixes. So higher level reduces your chance for the good resistances, as well as enabling more affixes, just making the chance that you get the ones you like lower. And I think the main purpose for gambling boots and belts is two different things. One is it's the highest gold find you can get on a boot or a belt in any version, 119%. and they can get up to 49 to each resistance, which is very useful. And also very pretty. Okay, I already have the unique war staff, so that's fine. If he gets a multi-drop, I'll probably, especially if it's an impressive one with like, 6 drops, I would probably use that as the thumbnail for this video. I did some reading, like YouTube insights, and basically based on what they're saying, I have no idea why anybody clicks on my videos, so I'm just gonna, oh, there's a nice one. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And for the most part, ignore the YouTube insights. Okay, the unique pike is a good one to have in my inventory, because, so you can see the great sword, the warhammer, and this pike were all dropped by look, durability 255, 255, durability 125, whereas a normal pike is 25. So the great sword and the warhammer and the pike were all dropped by the Cow King. And I want the unique pike in my inventory or stash, because that way he can't drop it. When he tries to drop the unique pike, he will instead drop
Yes.
a rare.
Greetings.
Not here.
It's wild to me how difficult it is for me to both talk and play at the same time. It's crazy. It's like, hey, walk across town while telling the video that you're walking across town. No, I'm gonna stop and stand here and tell you I'm about to walk across town. And then when I stop talking, I'll walk across town.
Good day.
Incredible. Increíble. Well, I got a multi-drop, so at least I can have a screen or a thumbnail. I guess technically I am getting progress. I got the pike, I got, well, the light armor, I suppose, isn't really progress because it got traded for the silk waves. So yeah, I guess really the only progress is finding the unique pike. Maybe I should just throw this away. Probably so, because I want mana leech on my weapon anyway. Because the weapon can get up to 11%. Whereas the rings, I think rings in normal can only get like 6. Oh, a pike. Oh, a multi-drop. So there he tried to drop a unique pike, and he couldn't because I'm holding it. So then he dropped a rare pike and then dropped the unique full plate mail. So, thank you.
Good to see you.
So it should have 125 durability. It has 6 mana steal. Let's see, 14 to 63, so I have about 100% enhanced damage. Which means oh, Monster Flea. I don't care about Monster Flea. So let's try this.
What you need?
And see if the mana steal keeps up with the spending of mana with Whirlwind. I think because my damage is higher and the cows have enough hit points, it should be okay, but we'll see. If you're really struggling with mana, well, first of all, just use Pike of the Vampire. But also, you can wear Silks of the Victor, which I believe has 5% mana steal on it. But eventually, I'm going to recommend this for pretty much every build, every barbarian. There's probably, some case where you find some really OP rare armor and you like it better than this one, but I think the 5 lifesteal is just too valuable for me to give up. Oh, I clicked.
Good day.
That's fine. I guess we're on a new map. I was debating pressing Control Alt Delete and then end task. Ooh, 6 mana steal. That's better than this one. 45 mana. That's like way better than this one. Okay. So now I get a couple of whirlwinds before running out of mana, and I improve my mana steal by 2. But yeah, you can press Control Alt Delete and then select Diablo 2 and pick End Task. And it will, close Diablo 2 without saving. And then your map will be preserved. So you won't have accidentally rolled over your map. Ultimately, every Cow King map is going to be re-rolled anyway, so, and that one wasn't great. It was tolerable. Let's see, how far is this? Pretty far. But yeah, two gear slot upgrades. That's pretty nice. Yeah, and then I can get rid of that Pike of the Vampire. Because I am happy with this. Where is the Cow King's pen, please? No. Yeah, that's really nice. Oof. Yeah, this is Gothic Shield. Let me run straight there and see how far it feels. Okay, it was this way. Your maps don't need to be, super ideal. They just have to be tolerable because you're not going to be on each map for very long, probably no more than an hour. The only use for saving a really nice map is if that really nice map is really nice because it drops SOJ with high frequency. And I have had a map like that in the past, where the Tristram portal spawned when I went through the waypoint, and then the Cow Kings. Well, I can show you right here. Was that? No. The portal was like right here, and the Cow King spawned like right here. And if I waited for him to walk over and hit me, and then moused over this little spot in the wood, and then clicked on it when he raised his axe, then I would drop a rare ring every time. And sometimes that rare ring would upgrade to
Yes?
um, SOJ. And sometimes it would be a set instead, which I hated. And I got, there were only like 6 or 8 different rare rings that he would drop dupes of when I did that. I wasn't really super interested in farming
The
a bunch of
order
SOJs, so I think I only kept like 3 or 4 from that. I get more by doing the Infinite Magic Find in 1.06. Greaves, nice. Yeah, this map is
Good
tolerable.
day.
Fast run walk. I think, once I reach very high level with this guy, having demonstrated going all through Classic or whatever, all through 1.0 and reaching level 92, I might take him to 1.07 to see how, like, if I find a really nice spear with high damage, how does the damage output look versus having two one-handed weapons? But probably not. It's probably a waste of time to do that because you don't get to attack with both weapons, and most of your damage output comes from maximum damage charms. That's a weird drop. What? I wonder if like one of his pals dropped. Let me see. Durability 60. Durability 20. And of course I can't check that. Maybe one of his buddies dropped that splint mail. So I guess the best multi-drop I had was like what, 2 rares and a unique. Multi-drops are much easier in Nightmare in Hell because he has the availability to drop exceptional tier items, which there are no exceptional uniques. So an exceptional rare dropped will automatically drop again.
Greetings. Good day.
So this will be the last kill, and then I'll end the video after recapping what progress was made. Greaves. Where are you, King?
Yes.
Okay, so I swapped this with Silks of the Victor, which is kind of 50-50. It doesn't really matter a whole lot either way. I got an additional unique here. I got an additional unique here. And the pike is a very good one to hold because now any attempt to drop a unique pike will give a pike with 125 durability rare, which is ideal. So you don't have to repair nearly as often. And I upgraded this ring slot to plus 45 mana and plus 6% mana steal instead of plus 4% mana steal. So mana will not be nearly as much of an issue. This boot, no good. So